Maraming salamat, Mr. President. Ilan lamang po sila sa libo-libong na-promote sa ilalim ng inyong administration and marami pa pong ipopromote hopefully this year. At salamat sa mataas na budget na binigay ninyo para sa DepEd, Mr. President. Mr. President, okay lang ho ba na i-request ang presence ninyo sa panunumpa po ng ating mga guro? Thank you, sir. Okay. Taas po natin ang ating kanang kamay at sumunod po. Ako si, state your name. Naninirahan sa na itinalaga bilang ay taimtim na nanunumpa. Natutuparin ko ng buong husay at katapatan sa abot ng aking kakayahan ang mga katungkulang pinagtalagahan sa akin at sa dapat gampanan. Sa iba pang pagkaraan nito'y gagampanin ko sa ilalim ng Republika ng Pilipinas na aking itataguyod at ipagtatanggol ang saligang batas ng Pilipinas na tunay na mananalig at tatalima ako rito. Nasusundin ko ang mga batas at mga kautosang legal at mga dekretong pinaiiral ng mga sadyang itinakdang may kapangyarihan ng Republika ng Pilipinas. At kusa kong babalikatin ang pananagutang ito nang walang anumang pasubali o hangaring umiwas. Kasihan nawa ako ng Diyos. Congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Thank you again, Mr. President. Di na po tayo magtatagal. Para sa kanyang mensahe, the President of the Republic of the Philippines, His Excellency President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.
Maraming salamat ating DepEd Secretary Sani Angara. Hindi ko po matanggal sa mukha ko yung aking ngiti dahil matagal ko nang inaambisyon na gawin ito. Congratulations po sa inyo lahat. Batiin ko lang po ang ating mayor ng City of Makati, Mayor Nancy Binay. Siyempre, ang pinakamahalaga na nandito ngayon, lahat kayo na bagong sumpa, na promoted na mga teacher at school head ng DepEd. My fellow workers in government, ladies and gentlemen, sa magandang araw, napakagandang araw sa inyong lahat. Today is a very meaningful day, not only for our teachers but also for our entire country. As you take your oath today, you are renewing the promise that you have made to our children and to our nation. Because you carry a big responsibility every single day inside the classrooms and always extending way beyond school hours. Batid ko po ang bigat ng inyong tungkulin. Kung minsan, pag uwi ninyo sa gabi, imbis na magpahinga, nakatutok pa kayo sa paggawa ng lesson plan, pag-check ng mga papel at saka mga assignment. Kayo rin ang tumatayong pangalawang magulang para sa ating mga estudyante at gumagabay sa ating mga kabataan. At kapag kailangan ng bayan, kayo ang nagbabantay si presinto pa tuwing eleksyon at pag nagpupunta sa bawat bahay para sa mga census activities. And for that, this nation is grateful to you all. As your public servant, I believe that our fight to build a better government begins through education and through the people who mold the minds of our youth. Many of our country's problems today cannot be remedied by laws or by policies alone. They require discipline, require honesty and compassion, values that while first nurtured within the Filipino home are further shaped and strengthened in our schools by you, our teachers. Sa bawat batang natuto ng tama at mali, sa bawat kaalaman na naibabahagi dito nagsisimula ang pagbabago. At kayo, ang ating mga guro, ang humuhubog nito. While the family is our first school, the classroom is where the values are put into practice in a larger context. Ladies and gentlemen, I have always known that teaching is not an easy profession. I am, myself, in my family, surrounded by teachers. Ang lola ko po, siyang naging teacher pa ng tatay ko. Ang mother ko, primary school teacher. Ang first lady, professor din sa mga iba't ibang law school. And I know that it takes patience, sacrifice, and most of all, courage. Oftentimes, these principles are in short supply in the world we live today. But we see them alive and burning in the hearts of all our teachers. And the government duly recognizes your efforts. And that's why it has to be met with tangible support. And this is why this administration has prioritized education in the national budget, allocating more than 1.34 trillion pesos in the sector. That is the equivalent of 4% of our country's economy, higher than other countries who are also trying to develop their educational system. We have ensured that the 2025 Service Recognition Incentive for teachers and non-teaching staff was released, with an additional 7.3 billion pesos provided so that every eligible teacher receives this benefit in full. We have released as well 10,000 pesos for teaching allowance for school year 2025 to 26. We have published the guidelines on the grant of 7,000 pesos medical allowance in 2025. We are continuing the creation of additional teaching positions and the reduction of paperwork so that our teachers can focus on what they do best, teaching. And as I said in my third State of the Nation address, no public school teacher should retire as Teacher 1 anymore. We will expand our educators' career paths through strategic reclassification. By creating more high-level positions, we can have senior educators move up based on merit and open new entry positions to new graduates. Your promotion will be a doorway to a better life for you and your family. We hope to help you achieve greater financial stability and the much-deserved recognition for your very, very hard work. Beyond these benefits and changes, our commitment to creating a system that protects and empowers teachers remains steadfast. So as you take your oath today, whether as a teacher or as a school head, remember that every responsible citizen passed through your classroom and was shaped by your nurturing hands. Teach our youth not only lessons from the pages of a book, but lessons that shape lives, lessons of integrity, of responsibility, and for love of country. Many things in this life may change, but the lessons and values that you impart remain long after we are all gone. Mga minamahal kong mga guro, sa inyong mga kamay nakasalalay ang susunod na henerasyon ng Pilipino. On behalf of the Filipino people, thank you for choosing to build a nation with us through this noble profession. Congratulations to you all. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay ang ating mga guro. Mabuhay ang bagong Pilipinas.
Maraming salamat po, mahal na Pangulo. Sa puntong ito, hinihiling po natin ang ating Pangulo na magpaunlak ng photo opportunity. Una, tinatawagan po natin sa entablado ang mga kawani ng DepEd-EXECOM. Maraming salamat po. Inaanyayahan po natin ang mga NCR Schools Division Superintendent. Maari na po tayong umakyat sa entablado. Maraming salamat po. Ngayon naman po, inaanyayahan po natin ang ating Makati Schools Division officials. Maraming salamat po. At ngayon po, tinatawagan natin ang ating local government officials ng Makati. Ready? At the count of 3, 2, 1, smile. Maraming salamat po, mahal na Pangulo. Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating programa. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagdalo sa espesyal na okasyon na ito. Pagbati sa lahat ng ating mga magigiting na guro at padayon. Muli mga kababayan, ang Pangulo ng Republika ng Pilipinas, kanyang kagalang-galang Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr.